Bonjour, mes amis. Je suis the Canadien, and welcome to the Hockey Talk Show once again. So, you know what we do here? We just talk hockey, and just do what the fuck ever. Really no way about it. If you haven't seen my previous two videos from this week already, go ahead and go back and watch those. Please. Please, seriously. So let's get ourselves right into it. So last week, we started off with Darnell Nurse's suspension. One game for headbutting. That was against the Kings. We'll get the playoff updates in a bit to see how that series went, just like everything else. So let's get ourselves into it, So we got more finalists announced by the NHL, and this is for the Ted Lindsay Award, which is the best to the most outstanding player as voted on by fellow members of the National Hockey League Players Association. And these candidates are Connor McDavid, Roman Josi, and Austin Matthews. These are the three finalists that will go on to, hopefully, win it for their team. But yeah, right now. Yeah, not right now. So moving ourselves along here. So I don't do research beforehand, so I don't know. Kind of AHL-ish news, kind of the Flames, but the Flames are making an executive decision for their AHL squad, which is currently located in Stockton, California, and they will move their team closer to them, and they're going to relocate them to Canada. We don't know where in Canada. They were set to meet, I believe, on Monday. I believe they may have met. I don't know what the stuff was with that. But if I can find an update, I'll let you guys know in the description, which I probably will. Moving ourselves along, Jakub Zboril got himself an extension by the Bruins. He got himself a 2-year extension worth an average annual value of $1.1375. So pretty much amounts to $1,137,500 per season. As well, the Bruins also signed 2019 first-rounder John Beecher to his entry-level deal, 4-year entry-level deal. He played in 34 games with Michigan this season and had 15 points. So, Bruins making a couple signings. Hopefully that should regenerate their ship, but I doubt it. Considering there's more things that team needs, I can probably list. Other news, Barry Trotz. We talked about him last week. We know that he was fired because one bad season, and they're like, fuck you, you're cut. I don't know. So, with that, they have announced that assistant coach Lane Lambert will be the new coach of the New York Islanders. I don't know if he's good. Only time will tell. But going from coaches being fired, the Knights have had enough of Peter DeBoer. Peter DeBoer is done. He is fired from Vegas. So they basically said, fuck you, you're gone. Alright? I mean, DeBoer sucked as a coach anyway. So thank God they finally rid of him. Moving on. Some other ELC signings. Jesper Wallstedt, the goalie for Luleå Hockey in the SHL, signed his entry-level deal with Minnesota. He was drafted in 2021 at 20th overall. And the Predators signed their goalie to the entry-level deal, Yaroslav Oskarov, who last played with the KHL's CSKA Moscow, the Army men, as it's officially called. He was their Predators' 11th overall pick in 2020. This season, he played in 6 KHL games with a 9.913 C percentage and a 1.8 goals against. And in 9 games in the VHL, which is the Russian AHL, with a .899 C percentage and a 2.57 goals against. And this guy was supposed to be hyped as like the best goalie out of that draft class, so Who knows? Maybe we'll see something out of his kid. Victor Arvidsson for the Kings. He will be out for 3 to 5 months because the poor bastard, unfortunately, has a herniated disc in his neck. Oh, man. And you can only feel sorry for him. You can only feel sorry. That's just what it is. Moving on. Last week, I mentioned there was going to be some sort of... I don't know if I did or not, so if I did, I did. I didn't disregard what I said. Nikita Zadorov had a hit to the head of Ford, Luke Glendening, the Calgary-Dallas series. Since then, they have announced that he will not be disciplined at all whatsoever because apparently the hit was deemed, unavoidable. Unavoidable. They couldn't do a damn thing about it. And people are like, "What the fuck, really?" And that's what I'm like. What the fuck, really? I don't get it. I don't. I don't know what you want me to say, boys. I don't get it. Moving on now to... I guess we can do kind of let's do this. We'll do first round wrap up right now, and then we'll do second round playoff updates. Because fuck it. So, the series ended as follows, and I quote, we'll start from the West. We know the Avalanche swept the Predators in the first round. They went on, and they're going to face the St. Louis Blues, who defeated the Minnesota Wild in 6 games. The Calgary Flames eliminated the Dallas Stars 4-3. But by the way, though, Jake Ettinger, you are a fucking beauty. Edmonton eliminated the Los Angeles Kings 4-3. So that means we are actually getting the Battle of Alberta. Let's go! Moving on, the New York Rangers eliminated the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3. And they'll face Carolina, who eliminated the Boston Bruins 4-3. The Florida Panthers eliminated the Washington Capitals 4-2. And they'll face off against the fucking back-to-back champs who are looking for a fucking three-peat, the Tampa Bay Lightning, who eliminated my Leafs 4-3. I'm not even gonna fucking talk about it. All I'm gonna say, just fucking something has to give, and we need to change something and fast. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. That's all I can say, and that's all I will say. Fuck it. I don't care. Moving on, we'll continue ourselves moving forward. Mitch Marner. The poor bastard. He's had a rough week. Getting eliminated by the fucking Lightning on Sunday. And then yesterday, at the time of recording, it is Tuesday night. Marner was carjacked. He was heading to the movies with a friend in Etobicoke, which is a suburb of Toronto. When at 7:46, 3 men approached him wearing masks with handguns and a knife. 2 of them had handguns. 1 of them had a knife. It was reported that they had it pointed at him, and they stole his black Range Rover. Fucking Christ. What the fuck? What the fuck? You're gonna be like that? You're gonna fucking... I don't get it. I don't. I really fucking don't. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I just don't know. That's all I can say. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck's sake. Moving ourselves on. The Jets did interview the aforementioned Barry Trotz today for their head coaching position, which was vacant. So this should be interesting because remember, he is from Manitoba. So this could be interesting to have Barry Trotz be the coach of the team that he probably really grew up watching. Unless it was, somewhere else because, the Jets weren't around for a while. But even still, it's something that you know, maybe it's worth, maybe it's just destiny just bringing them together. Who knows? And on to the Devils, where their play-by-play announcer, Steve Cangialosi, I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. He stepped down from his duties after 11 seasons with the team. It is said that he will be continuing his role for the New York Red Bulls of Major League Soccer for the remainder of the season, at very least. I mean, it sucks that he had to resign. I haven't heard much of him, but from what I said, he was alright. It does kind of suck, though. The final thing before the playoff updates, the Sharks are interviewing former NHLer Ray Whitney for the GM position and this will take place tomorrow, Thursday, whatever you want to call it. Whitney played over 1,300 games from 1991 to 2014. He was a second-round pick in the 1991 draft by, ironically enough, San Jose in their inaugural draft. He played for San Jose, Edmonton, Florida, Columbus, Detroit, Carolina, Arizona, and Dallas. And currently, he was a scout for the Canes from 15 to 18. Joined the Department of Player Safety in 2017. He also coaches the Phoenix Junior Coyotes. Which is pretty cool. I mean, bringing in an experienced NHLer to help run a team. I mean, yeah, that's respectable. So, playoff updates before we sign off here. Right now, the Avalanche and Blues are playing Game 1 with the Avalanche up 2-1 in the second period. And Tampa Bay defeated Florida tonight 4-1 in the opening matchup there. In which today, later tonight, again, still Tuesday night, I'm just fucking trying to make it seem like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. The Rangers and Hurricanes will square off for Game 1. And then the first rendition of the Battle of Alberta will take place. Let the blood be shed in that series. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see anything next. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and join the Illogical Nation. Until next time, je suis le Logique Canadien. Bonne nuit et au revoir.